and this is Mike in the house. And today I am going to actually show off couple movies that I picked up. Now, as of last week's side, that was my cat. Um, she likes to climb on top of these things. I don't, you know what? I don't know why. Because I have my phone like just sitting on my laptop and stuff like that as position, and she loves to climb on top of this laptop and just lays there. I don't know why. I don't know why. But anyways, so last weekend I actually went to Best Buy actually and filmed at Best Buy and see what they had. There was a couple new releases that came out last week. Now the question is, did I pick up anything? Did I go home empty-handed, or am I just making this video just for the hell of it? So, without further ado, I'm gonna get to the Best Buy titles first, and I actually did pick up something. I actually picked up three movies actually from Best Buy, believe it or not. And these movies were not cheap at all. I'm not gonna hold you. Well, one was cheap, but one I picked up 2 weeks ago. Um, and then two of them I picked up just last week. So, the first movie that I'm gonna show off, and you can also get this at Walmart too. Believe it or not, I didn't know Walmart would carry it. Now if you think that this is the DVD, well, yeah, it is a DVD, but it's a DVD and a Blu-ray, together. And I don't know if Lionsgate, I don't know if this is a new thing for Lionsgate, but they've been doing that as of lately. You know what I'm saying? And this one stars Frank Grillo, and this also has Stephen Dorff in it. Um, you know, I saw the trailer for this, and this looks pretty good. And I yes, I am supporting the low budget world and stuff like that, the low budget movie world. I am a big huge supporter of that. I do have some Bruce Willis titles. I got like plentiful of his movies that went straight to Blu-ray. The only one, there's one that I don't have, and that was his last movie. I forget the name of the title, but yeah, I just been supporting, big supporter of low budget movies, and they need love too. Don't get me wrong. So this one, I would like to delve into this one. This is an action movie. In the game of life and death, murder is king. Oh, we'll see about that. Hopefully, it has some cool fight scenes and stuff like that, and plus, it has Frank Grillo, so I'll take it. I guess. He's a cool actor. I enjoy some of his movies. I just saw him in Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I thought he was really great in that one. Okay, so the next movie, and this one I got from Walmart. Actually, I'm gonna show this off now. Actually, okay, so this is stars Lucas Till, Ruby Rose, Tyrese Gibson, and Don Johnson, all in one movie. And this movie is called The Collective. Don't get confused with the 2012 movie The Collective. Um, this one came out earlier this year, and I saw this on. I actually rented it off of cable, and I managed to watch it. And I'm not gonna hold you. This is actually this is it's it's so bad it's good. You know what I'm saying? This is like this movie is just too funny. And like especially with Tyrese. I mean, Tyrese has plenty, has enough to do, and he's in some fight scenes. Lucas Till, the only thing I know him in, he is the new MacGyver. So, um, Don Johnson, as you know him from Miami Vice. um, Bone Tomahawk, and he's been in some stuff. He's been in a lot of like low. I'm not gonna go as far. He's been in some low budget movies, but he's been in some low key movies. Some of them were really good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Ruby Rose. Well, she's in low budgets and stuff like that. Um, this this one I actually enjoyed, but it's so bad it's good. It does have some comical moments. And Lucas Till, he's to me, I think he's likable as an actor. Don Johnson, he's a good actor, and Tyrese Gibson. Well, I mean, now I'm gonna tell you something about Tyrese. Tyrese, in all honesty, like movies like Baby Boy, Waist Deep. I thought two of his strongest performances. Even I even go as far as Four Brothers. I thought he was great at. You know what I mean? But after he did like Fast, I don't know. After he got into some trouble because he went on social media, he was crying about his daughter not seeing his daughter. Like I think his movie career like declined. And like I don't think major directors want to work with him. I don't know if he's difficult to be around on the set. I haven't heard too many things about him and stuff like that being difficult, but I don't know, Tyrese is just a hit or miss. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's been into some trouble. He's just all over the place, like emotionally, and I kind of sort of feel bad in a sense. I feel bad for him, but then at the same time, it's like you kind of did it to yourself, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But he was in some great movies though. Like he's supposed to be Teddy Pendergrass. They're supposed to do a biopic of Teddy Pendergrass, and he is up for the role actually. And now they saying that they can't. I think it was one of Teddy Pendergrass's family members that don't want him to play that role. I think he would be perfect because he has the voice, he has the talent. I think he's talented as a singer. I think he's talented as an actor too. But right now, they're kind of that project's on hold for right now. So we'll see how that goes. And another project that I was looking for, probably my cat, looking forward to see was the Richard Pryor um biopic, and Mike Epps was supposed to be in that one, but I don't know. They can't get it. They can't get it off the map. You know what I mean? They can't get it off the ground right now. So as of right now, nobody's doing Richard Pryor. I don't think nobody's up for. I don't think anybody's at this point is up for the role now. At this point, but it was a lot of people who auditioned, like Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was up for the role. Marlon Wayans, which I thought, in my honest opinion, I think Marlon Wayans, I think he's perfect for the role, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, he's tall. Two, he's skinny, just like Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor was tall and skinny. You know what I mean? Mike Epps, to me, he's just too short. As far as him being funny, I he was good in All About the Benjamins. He was great in that. I just don't think he's up there with like Richard. I don't think he's that funny, and that's just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? But enough about biopics and stuff like that. So let's get back to these movies. So I got two more movies that I'm gonna show off. So the first one that the first of the two that I'm gonna show off, and this one I'm gonna be honest with you right now. If your Best Buy has it, get it because they're not gonna sell this anymore. Because how I know that Best Buy is not gonna really sell movies is that if you can't get them at other locations, then most likely it's pretty much a limited edition and they're not gonna get any more. Well, Best Buy is not is to be soon here not selling physical media. So I mean, of course they're gonna put out limited edition steel books or limited edition slipcovers and stuff like that. So the very first one I'm gonna show off, and two of these are steel books, and they're pretty much both limited edition. So the one that I'm gonna show off, and this one is Scarface on 4K, and this one stars Al Pacino in a. I think he should have won an Oscar or at least been nominated for the Oscar. He was nominated for a Golden Globe along with Stephen Bauer. Neither one didn't win. Brian De Palma should have been nominated as well too. Um, and this is who directed the movie, Brian De Palma, who did The Untouchables and a movie called Blowout with John Travolta. And this one, I mean, this is icon. This is an icon. One of the best movies of the '80s. One of my top 100 movies of all time. This one is definitely a must grab if you can get it from Best Buy. And if you can't get it from Best Buy, uh, try getting it online. And if you can't get it online, well, yeah, you pretty much out of luck because at least here in Michigan, I don't know about other states, but at least in Michigan, the last I checked, they had like a couple more in like the nearby areas of Best Buy, and the Best Buy that I usually go to happened to have a few copies of it. I think they were the only one in Michigan that had a few, that had like more than two copies. So, and this is a Best Buy exclusive steelbook, no less. And this is the 40th anniversary. Is Yeah, it's definitely 40 years. Wow. And okay, so the bonus features on here include Scarface 35th anniversary reunion, along with Scarface Phenomenon, The World of Tony Montana, The Rebirth, the acting, the creating, deleted scenes, Scarface TV version, and many more. I'm curious to see what the TV version looks like. And the fact that this is a steelbook on 4K, now I had a steelbook on Blu-ray that I may just be parting ways with because I don't really need another steelbook of this. I could just part ways with this. So, if your Best Buy has it, this is a must-have in your collection. The last one I'm gonna show off, and I lucked out on this one, and they only had one extra in stock. Now it said online that it had three, but I only saw one, and I was debating back and forth because I have the Blu-ray of this movie, and I was like, you know what? I better pull the trigger and get it because I don't think I can get this at any other Best Buy, at least not in my area, not in the state of Michigan. So this is Violent Night, and this one stars David Harbour from Stranger Things. And I have the Blu-ray, and yes, I will part ways with the Blu-ray. I will be selling it on eBay. So, as a matter of fact, I am gonna put some stuff up on eBay. There's a couple of movies that I have to part ways with, due to kind of sort of unfortunate circumstances, but fortunate circumstances. But this is on 4K. Um, Now, the one thing I wish that they need to stop doing, they need to stop Universal, and they do this, so they do this often. And they did the same thing with Megan and all the, and some of them other titles. I wish they release the 4K along with the Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish they just. I guess their strategy is they want to see how it sells. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of smart in a sense. I mean, look at Avatar. I mean, Avatar is not even selling right now, and neither one um, Best Buy. Like the first Avatar, the second Avatar. I mean, you got Blu-ray, you got 4K slips, and 4K um, steelbooks. You know what I'm saying? You got Best Buy exclusive. You got a bunch of those, and they came. They're not selling, which I don't know why. I mean, Avatar did really good at the box office. You would think that people would go out and get it, but at the same time, just because it done good at the box office doesn't necessarily mean that people love the movie. Maybe people didn't like the movie. Maybe people can't sit for 3 hours. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the case may be. You know what I mean? And it's directed by James Cameron too. So I mean, you would think people will go out and buy it. So I guess not. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain maybe something in the movie turned them off. I haven't seen neither one of the movies, so I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, well, I mean, why not take advantage of it? But I will say this: hopefully, Best Buy. And you know what? Come to think about it, speaking of Best Buy, I kind of figured out why they're not. And another reason why it's not selling is because its price point at $38.99 for a steelbook. I mean, you can't. I don't blame some people. You know what I'm saying? But there's people that would spend $38.99 on John Wick's steelbook, but they wouldn't spend on Avatar. I mean, it's just, well, you kind of, I don't know. Like me personally, I wouldn't spend $40 on a steelbook, really either. I mean, that's just too that's too high. That's too damn high. Like Violent Night was I think 29.99, and then Scarface was 28.99. I mean, to be honest with you, they should have with that. I don't know. They should have marked these as like Violent Night at least like 25 at least. You know what I'm saying? And but yet again, Best Buy is like, all right, well, since we're not gonna sell physical media anymore, let's jack up the price real quick. Let's see if we can get a last hurrah. Now, I will say this weekend. Now they do have early Black Friday deals. Now I've heard from other platforms mixed reviews about it. I've heard from one platform they were very disappointed, and another platform they couldn't really find anything. So I have to judge for myself. So I am going to be doing a out and about Best Buy video that's going to be coming definitely this weekend. So definitely stay tuned for that. It will either be a Saturday or a Sunday. So those are my four pickups. What am I gonna pick up this weekend? Am I gonna pick up something, or am I gonna walk out of Best Buy just in a walk of shame? So, with that being said, go check out my previous videos. Go check out my previous Best Buy videos. Go check out all my videos as this channel is gonna continue to grow. So, with that being said, this is Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.